'Tis the season for good vibes, good company, and a good cup of tea. The Bahamas Christmas Tea Festival is back for its third year, celebrating our culture, our creativity, and our homegrown tea makers from islands across the country. And today we're getting a taste of it right here on set with founder and organizer Sandra Russell, along with tea expert and former tea tasting competition winner, Dr. Kiti Rolle-Adderley, as we dive into the flavors, traditions, and holiday magic behind this one-of-a-kind event. Welcome to What's Trending, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Super excited to have you both here because I'm a tea girl, I'm a Christmas girl, so this is all of my worlds colliding to make holiday magic, right?
Wonderful.
So we'll start with you, Sandra. Talk to us a little bit about the festival, what made you start it, and for anyone who has not ever heard about the Bahamas Christmas Tea Festival, why should they be interested?
Thank you so much, Ayanthia, and thank you for having us on What's Trending.
Yes.
And What's Trending is the third annual Bahamas Christmas Tea Festival. We started some 3 years ago. This is our third year. And it was birthed out of our desire to expose, the tea producers in the Bahamas. It's a growing industry. It's a wonderful industry, and we just wanted to create a festival specific, to the tea industry in the Bahamas. There are so many different tea producers in our country right now, in most of the islands, and they are growing. They are manufacturing, they are packaging their teas, and they're selling it both locally and internationally. So we wanted to have a specific platform where we could introduce our tea producers to the Bahamas and to the world.
So why was it so important to center them, at this event, to create something specifically for them? I'm not complaining because, like I said, I love tea. But why was it so important to just shine the light on the work that they're doing?
Okay, well, I'm a tea lover myself, a tea enthusiast. I grew up on Bahamian teas, and I love all of our Bahamian teas. But working in the tourism industry over the years, I have been involved in many festivals. Planning and organizing many festivals. I develop a lot of relationships with our tea vendors over the years, people who are just getting into it, and now they progressed so far. And so it's my love and passion just for giving back to the tourism industry, because we want the world to know that we also have a tea festival in the Bahamas, like we have Toronto Tea Festival, Ohio Tea Festival. There are many other tea festivals around the world in many countries. And this year, I can proudly say for the first time that the Bahamas Tea Festival is listed among all of the other countries who are, having tea festivals. Right. So we have our very own to be proud of now.
Kudos to you for that. And so bringing it now, Dr. Kiti, you know your teas, right? You're the competitions, you're the festival's first tea, what was it? The first tea tasting competition winner.
Yes.
A mouthful.
Yes.
Got it there. So talk to us a little bit about what that experience has been like being a part of this festival and some of the benefits of drinking teas.
Well, actually, I came up into the tea festival around the back way. I was not prepared to enter it. Somebody just said, come on and show it, because what I was doing was introducing teas as therapeutics to my patients who were dealing with diabetes and hypertension, and they weren't taking their medication compliantly, and they were afraid of bush tea because they thought all bush tea tastes bad. And I'm like, it doesn't have to taste bad. There are blends that we can make. So when this opportunity came around, I was like, this is a great way for me to educate patients, not just about the bush tea, but the health benefits of it, right? And so I was so excited to take part. I didn't think I was going to win, so I was quite proud of that. And then we entered it into Taste and Tell with the BAIC, and we won first again for the same tea. So we must be doing something right.
Awesome. All right. Well, now we'll sip some tea with the experts. Stay with us.
What's trending in business? Who's making major money moves, and how's it shaping your future? This is Economics, your front row seat to the biggest stories in business, innovation, and finance. Powered by the Sand Dollar, the digital currency of the Central Bank of the Bahamas. It's fast, secure, Bahamian. We're breaking down the numbers, the news, and what it means to you. Tune in every Thursday at 6 p.m. for the trends, the insights, and the stories that matter. Get informed, get inspired, get in the mix with Economics.
We are still joined in studio by Sandra Russell and Dr. Kiti from the Bahamas Tea Festival. So Sandra, Kiti, talk to us a little bit about some of the teas you brought here today and what makes them special. What are we drinking today?
Well, today in the pot, we have the loose leaf spice tea, which is a combination of the allspice, the sweet Margaret, and the bougainvillea.
Okay.
And so this is an excellent combination because, I mean, spice says everything. So if you think about Christmas, you want the spice, you want the flavor, you want the warmth, but also the properties of the allspice, using oil, it's good for pain, it's good for anti-inflammatory. The sweet Margaret is good for boosting your immunity, as well as your bougainvillea, which is also good for blood sugar control.
Okay.
So, you know, sometimes we overindulge in sugars in the Christmas
Especially
time.
during this, yeah.
Exactly. If you add a tea that's known to help with control blood sugar glucose, then you're fine. Well, you're not fine, but at least you're trying to do some damage control. So this is what we have available for you today to taste. And
so let's pour up and let's grab some tasting. And so Sandra, talk to me a little bit. So she talks about some of the health benefits of it. I know you say you wanted to do this for your love of teas, but now we see that we can benefit in so many other ways. So why is this important for you? The fact that we can actually, you know, benefit in our health and everyday life from teas.
Well, other than the health benefits of drinking tea, we would like to just make it a special time for families, you know, and friends to gather around the table for nice afternoon tea with friends and just talk about the day, you know, activities and just enjoy each other's company. We don't do enough of that these days because we're all so very busy. So we want to bring back, you know, tea and afternoon tea and gathering around the tea table. And as you can see here, these are some of the things that you can expect. Enjoy your tea. At the festival, again, it's an all things tea festival. So we're going to have beautiful teaware.
Okay.
This is the Royal Poinciana tea set, only found in the Bahamas. You won't find this anywhere else in the world. So this is by a local designer. And of course, newly introduced is the yellow elder.
our national flower.
Our national flower. And so at the festival, you can enjoy, you can purchase beautiful teaware. We will have every tea in the Bahamas. I mean, the guava tea, the mango tea, the tamarind tea. I don't know if you've ever had tamarind tea.
I haven't.
Have you had sugar apple tea?
I haven't.
Okay,
I'm missing out.
Come to the festival.
I am missing out.
Come to the festival and you can enjoy so many different local brands of teas. We won't have the Earl Greys and we won't have the Lipton.
Bahamian stuff.
We will have all bush teas made in the Bahamas, and as Dr. Kiti said, they have a lot of medicinal values.
Yes.
There are 2 tea educational talks that we will be hosting during the festival. One of the topics, we'll talk about the tea culture of the Bahamas, our British and African culture relating to tea time. And then Dr. Kiti will be speaking on
the mindfulness of tea, just the holistic approach, not just sipping out of the cup, but what is the act of performing the tea and actually picking the tea that you need to help you heal and stay healthy.
So how can we get tickets? Give us the date, the time, the location again.
Okay, the 3rd annual Bahamas Christmas Tea Festival will be held on December 6th, starting at 11 a.m. through 8 p.m. It's going to be held at the National Art Gallery of the Bahamas on their beautiful grounds. If you've never visited the gallery, there will be tours of the gallery as well. Kids, there are things for kids to do. All these beautiful different pastries and savories will be available. You can actually sit on the grounds at a table, get your tea. The whole idea is to get your tea. There's a free tea bar where you can go and have tea.
And just relax.
And if you like the tea, the vendor is there where you can go and purchase your tea. So we are encouraging everyone to give the gift of tea this Christmas, because you don't know, what they will, get out of it. If they have some kind of ailment,
right.
They can begin drinking that. I love my soursop and ginger tea.
Listen, I need you to give me the list of teas I need to purchase this holiday season. I will definitely be there, so I'm going to look for you.
Yes.
Tell me what to buy. And I'll be buying it, all right? But this tea is nice. You said spice, but it's not that heavy.
No.
It's really light. It's really soothing. And in this cold studio, this is exactly what I need. Well, ladies, thank you both so much, Sandra, for this incredible cultural celebration you've created, and Dr. Kiti for sharing your love and knowledge of Bahamian teas with us. So whether you're a tea lover, a Christmas lover, a foodie, or you just want someplace festive to kick off the holidays, the Bahamas Christmas Tea Festival is the place to be. As we move from the warmth of tea to the reality of road safety, coming up, we have a driving instructor to help us understand what we can all do to make our roads safer. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.